Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah, Nabiyyina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. As it is known, we are in the Ashhur al-Hajj, the month of the Hajj. And there are Muslims, Alhamdulillah, who planning to perform this pillar of al-Islam. And Akhuna Abu Muhammad al-Maghribi, Hafidhahullah, he was giving tonight class about the Hajj. If I'm not mistaken, the beginning. It is very important to take these classes حتى نعبد الله عز وجل على بصيرة, in order to worship Allah upon a knowledge, not upon a culture or a custom, upon what people are doing, rather upon a knowledge. It's very important to have knowledge for the ibadah. The ulama, they say the ibadah become mandatory on the person when he is entitled to do it, when he must do it, like someone who must perform Hajj, someone who must pray. It becomes mandatory on him to know how to perform that act of worship. For instance, to know the zakah, maybe fardu kifaya, how to pay the zakah, will be a mandatory on a group of us. There should be among us people who know how to perform, how to pay the zakah, how to give the rule of zakah. But it's not fardu ayn, mandatory on every individual. So if we have the ulama who know, alhamdulillah. But it will be mandatory on every of us when we must pay the zakah. When we are wealthy, we must know how to pay zakah. Likewise, who want to make business, sell and buy, you should know how to perform the transaction and the like, the riba and the like. So to attend these classes and all the classes, subhanallah, Shaykh Mughbir rahimahullah, he used to say a lot and a lot. You can get from his book, for instance, Al-Ashritatul Gharra, that the enemy of Islam don't fear, he said, they don't scare the Muslims because Muslims have a weapon and artillery, and he said they don't. They scare the Muslim because they know it. He said they fear Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, more than they fear the Muslim weapon. She has to keep repeating. Knowledge is very important. How many calamity taking place among Muslims, and the reason is lack of knowledge. It's ignorance. How many corruption on the Muslim land, killing one another, and it is ignorance. Ahlul Sunnah Salafiyun, Allah saved them from that, from beginning to the end, because of knowledge. Alhamdulillah. So knowledge is very important. How many Muslims know this thing is wrong? They know it, but because they did before they know it, it became a part of their life, it became attached to it, now it's hard on them to stop it. But if they would know before they involve, they would have leave it. Knowledge is very important, alhamdulillah. And inshallah, reminding how to take this knowledge is also very important. Some brothers, alhamdulillah, Allah guide them to attend the classes, but they just listen. Instead of writing down, taking a note. If there is a book being given, try to have that book if you know how to read, and follow it up and underline the word you don't know. Ask the question later. This is the way to get knowledge. Sometimes if you remain 80 years, and that's what happened. How many Muslims attend Friday lecture, all lectures, but until now they don't know how to recite Fatiha from the Mus'haf. Why? Because in order to recite, to read Fatiha from the Mus'haf, they need to know alphabet. And that will not be gained through just listening. Must be reading, must be writing. So knowledge is very important, to write down, to look at it. So alhamdulillah, if you can have the book, have that book and look the book. And alhamdulillah, have a notebook, alhamdulillah, write it down. This is very important. Barakallahu feekum, because otherwise you may have just a general knowledge. like mostly Hizbiyun are, Muthaqafun, Mufakkirun. They know there and there some, but they don't have the foundation of the knowledge because they don't write, they don't read. So inshallah ta'ala, to write and read, inshallah ta'ala, because as you know, the person gets knowledge through listening, through seeing, through writing. And the more you combine those three, the better you understand. Not just only listening while you can see it. Therefore, the ulama, they mention, Prophet ﷺ, one of his way of teaching was not just his way of teaching, ﷺ, saying it, but also showing the companion into action. In a way, even in prayer, mandatory prayer, you go walk all the way to the minbar, reciting Quran, is standing on the minbar, making ruku' on the minbar. When it's time to go to make sujood, going back, make sujood on the ground, then going up. Then he said, Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli. See as you see me, pray as you see me pray. Because seeing is very important. Likewise, when he said, اجتنبوا السبع الموبقات وقال ألا وقول الزور وكان متكئا فجلس فقال ألا وقول الزور ألا وقول الزور حتى قلنا ليته سكت. Prophet was sitting that way, leaning on his elbow. He said, avoid the seven destroyers. When he reached, be aware of the false testament, he sit down. And he keep on repeating, be aware of the false testament, until the Sahaba said, we wish the Prophet to be quiet, because he tired repeating the same. Look the way Prophet read it. Therefore, based on that, is known some ulama who see picture is not allowed, photograph is not allowed, camera, TV, all. They make exceptional if there's benefit of da'wah, like Sheikh Albani, who is known in his book Adab al-Zafar. He said he wished if there would have been alim, scholar, who make Hajj, and the way he making the Hajj is transferred to the people. So people know how to perform Hajj, seeing the alim performing the Hajj. Rahimahullah ta'ala. Therefore, Ibn Baz, rahmatullah, also he said he used to see, it's not allowed to convey the classes through that, but he said he sees to do that for the maslahah of the da'wah. The point is what you see and what you hear and what you write, you know through all this is more understandable than what you just hear. So barakallahu fikum, let you have that way to down, to take note, and every money you spend to this book, alhamdulillah, do it for Allah. Is inshallah ta'ala is fi sabilillah azza wa jal. Through that the Muslim learn his deen, inshallah. If it happen, some of us do not know how to read, don't feel shy, alhamdulillah. It takes very short time. Study how to read. I conclude with this. Mujahid said, as fi Sahih al-Bukhari, ithnani la yata'allaman, al-mustahi wal-mustakbir. Two from the people, they don't gain knowledge. The one who is shy and the arrogant. If we want to learn religion, we have to leave off shy. And we have to leave alone arrogance. Alhamdulillah, humble ourselves for Allah, to learn the deen. Alhamdulillah, to worship Allah upon knowledge. We ask Allah to forgive us. Wallahu a'lam, wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.